What is going on, everyone? JTJudgment here, and I am back today with another squad builder, as you guys can see. Today we're going to be looking at Brasilvers. Now, this is a team that I've been wanting to make for a while, so guys, I was very excited to try it out because, as we all know, Brasilvers is known for their skillers. I mean, if you look at the team that I made, I think 4 or 5 of the starting 11 have got 5-star skills, so it is a very fun team to use, guys. And obviously, as I go through each player, I will let you guys know what I think and whether or not I think they're worth it. So you've seen the bench now, guys, and in goal we have got none other than Dida. Now, some of you might be disappointed to see that I haven't got Neto as my starting goalkeeper. I use Neto, guys, and I'm not too much of a fan of him, to be honest. I mean, he made some pretty stupid mistakes. A lot more mistakes than I would like. He made some decent saves with me, but comparing him to Dida, you know, Dida made hardly any mistakes with me. His reflexes are outstanding. He made some terrific diving saves for me, and also that 88 positioning was just too high of a stat for me to pass up, guys. So Dida made the squad instead of Neto for me, guys, and I gotta say, if you're looking for a silver Brazilian keeper, look no further than Dida. He is definitely worth the coins, guys, and he's a tank for me. He hardly let any goals in, and I just enjoyed using him. He made the team very fun to use, obviously, because I won a lot of games because he stopped so many shots from going in. Our left centre-back, we have got Kanu. Very, very pacey centre-back, very strong centre-back. He's got 80 pace. I'm not too sure on his strength stat, but it's got to be high, guys, because he's very, very strong in-game. He's a non-rare silver, so I struggled to get header goals with him. As you saw there, guys, I did manage to get one, but every single time he got his head to the ball, it went wide. So he hasn't got the most accurate of headers, but he's got decent jumping. I'll give him that, but obviously if you've got good jumping and crap heading accuracy, obviously it's not going to go too well for you. But his pace alone makes him a great centre-back, and I got to say, he is definitely worth the pickup. Whether you're making, he can go into a normal Brazil team surrounded by goal players. He can go obviously into a Brasilver team. He can go into a Pro League team. So whatever team you guys can fit him in, I definitely recommend it because that pace is very, very helpful. Our centre-back, we have got, is it Zilu or Zilau? Plays in the Russian league. He's got 73 pace, so obviously very nice pace for a centre-back. He's a very, very good defender. Now, he's got high defensive work rate, I believe, guys, so he does tend to stay back, which is what I love about him. And obviously having decent pace for a centre-back, then, you know, he stays back and he defends well. And he is an all-round beast centre-back. Again, you can fit him into any Brazil team. I think he'll do well there, guys. Also, as a silver Brazilian team or even a Russian league team, I definitely recommend him. He seems slightly quicker than that pace stat that he's got. He's a great defender, and I got to say, he's definitely worth it. Our right centre-back, we've got another Brasilver centre-back from the Russian league in Antonio Ferreira, is his name, or Ferreira. Very good centre-back. Again, he's got more pace than Zilu. He's got 81. I believe he's one of the fastest silver centre-backs in the game. He's a very good centre-back. The difference between him, Kanu, and Zilu is that he's got terrific heading accuracy. I mean, pretty much every header that I took with him, he challenged the keeper. He didn't manage to score every single time, guys, unfortunately, but he did at least challenge the keeper, and that's another aspect of him that I really, really love. He's also got 3-star skills and 3-star weak foot, so 3-star skills in a centre-back is pretty rare, and to have it in a centre-back with that much pace, and you know, he's just an amazing centre-back. I definitely recommend him. Again, same with the other centre-backs, guys. I think he'd do very well in a gold Brazil team, or you know, any sort of Russian league team. I gotta say, he's definitely worth it, and I've had a lot of fun using him. He saved my ass a load of times, guys. Our left mid, we have got a left wing back in that position, guys. A lot of people seem to be doing it these days, so I thought, why not? Let's give it a go. So we changed Marcio Azevedo to a left wing back, and we put him in the left mid position. He does, in fact, get 9 chemistry there, guys, so it doesn't make too much of a difference being, obviously, in the left mid position. So what can I say about Azevedo? Great player. To be honest, guys, there's only one thing I don't like about him. Is that he's left-footed. I mean, I hate my left midfielder, to be left-footed. I prefer him to be right-footed so they can obviously cut in and use their preferred foot. But Marcio Azevedo, 87 pace, blistering pace, very, very quick player. Great dribbler on the ball for a silver player. Great shooting, pretty decent shooting, guys. He's also got 5-star skills, one of the many 5-star skillers in this team. And, you know, for me, he's definitely worth it, guys. I think he's going for about 55k, so it's obviously not the cheapest of players, but I've had a lot of fun using him. He scored some pretty decent goals with me, guys, and I got to say, he is definitely worth the pickup. Our right mid, we have got Danilino, another 5-star skiller on this team, and I'm not too much of a fan of him, to be honest, guys. Danilino's got a lot of pace in 91, I believe, and he's got his shooting is pretty dreadful. His dribbling is pretty decent, I'll give him that. He's also got 5-star skills, so everyone who knows what they're doing with their skills is going to like him. Using his skills, guys, I did get into positions a lot of times, but seeing as he's got poor finishing and poor shooting all round, he seemed to miss a lot of the chances that I got, and I sort of struggled to score with him. So it was kind of frustrating using him. I got to say, I don't think Danilino's worth it. I mean, he doesn't attack as much as I'd want him to. I mean, I know he's got pace and he's got 5-star skills, but I really don't think that's enough to be worth, what is he, like 60, 70k? I got to say, stay away from Danilino. There's other right-wing Brazilians or even right-wing silver Brazilians that you can choose over him. And I'd recommend you go for those instead of him, guys. Our right centre mid, we have got Jusilai, plays for Laka. I've heard that name pronounced so many different ways. But anyway, guys, Jusilai, great player. He's got 3-star skills and 3-star weak foot, and 4-star skills. Another pretty decent skiller of the team. He's originally a CDM, guys, so, you know, with stats like that as a centre defensive mid, he's a beast. I mean, the guy's like 6 foot tall, he's got 80 pace, terrific long shot on him. He defends really, really well, guys, and as a centre mid, I think he performs exceptionally well. He's not the cheapest of players, though, guys. I think he's worth about 50k. I gotta say, he's definitely worth a pickup. I mean, he scored some crackers with me, and his dribbling all round as well. I forgot to mention his dribbling. Very good dribbler for Jusilai, and just bottom line, guys, definitely worth the pickup for Jusilai. You will not be disappointed. For those of you that have used him, obviously you will know, but for those of you that are wondering, obviously, whether or not to get him, just get him, guys. He's a pretty damn good player. Our left centre mid, we've got the in-form version of Marcos Assunção, and guys, I can tell you right now that this guy is the most disappointing player on this team. I mean, to start off, he's got 55 pace, and obviously, I don't really look for pace in my midfielders, but guys, this guy was slow, and I mean really slow. His dribbling wasn't the best. He seemed really, really sluggish on the ball. Shooting wise is pretty decent for a silver. I mean, he's got pretty decent long shots, amazing free kicks, and that's pretty much the only thing that is good about him, guys, is shooting. Other than that, is pretty awful, to be honest. He's got an 87 passing stat, but in game he just doesn't seem to pass very well. I gotta say, he is a total waste of coins, guys. If you really do want to get Marcos Assunção on your team, then go for the non-inform. You're going to be saving over 100,000 coins, and you can use that 100k to you know, better the team in other positions. So, bottom line for inform Marcos Assunção, not worth it, guys. Do not spend the money for the inform. Just settle for the non-inform, and I'm pretty sure he'll do the job better, you know, than the inform, guys. Our right forward, we have got Kelvin, another 5-star skiller in the team. Great player. Took me a while to get used to him though, guys. I mean, the first 5 or 6 games I used him, he didn't show up at all. I mean, look at this goal, guys. Just embarrassing the defence, and bang, lovely little finish into the back of the net. I mean, it took a while for me to get used to him. Like I said, for the first 5 or 6 games, he failed at everything. I mean, he seemed slow, his dribbling was awful, his shooting was, you know, abysmal, really, really bad. And I just couldn't seem to do any skills with him. But then after that, he took every single chance that he got. He dribbled very well, his skills came out amazingly. And since then, I've fallen in love with the guy. So if you do manage to pick up Kelvin, don't sell him after the first few games because he's awful. Keep going, guys. It took me a while to get used to him. It might take the same amount of time for you guys to get used to him. But I got to say, he is definitely worth a pickup. Kelvin is an amazing player. Our striker, we've got none other than Wallyson. And the first thing I'm going to say about this guy is that his name fits him pretty damn nicely because he does, in fact, play like a right Wally in-game. In-game, he doesn't feel any good at all. I mean, pace-wise, doesn't feel as fast as he should. I mean, he's got 88 pace on the card. In-game, if I didn't know his pace stat and I had to guess what his pace was, I'd probably say 82, 83. He really doesn't seem 88 pace. I mean, he's pretty quick off the mark, but guys, as soon as he keeps going, he just gradually, quickly slows down after that. Shooting with him is pretty awful. Dribbling as well, not the best dribbler. Skills with him doesn't seem to flow as nicely as I would. I mean, I do probably like a roulette or a McGeady spin or something, and, you know, as soon as the skill is complete, you know, his ball control will just let him down and he'll just fail, basically, guys. So bottom line, again, for Wallyson, I don't think he's worth it. I mean, there's a few other Brasilver strikers out there, namely Neto Barola. I'd probably go for Barola over Wallyson. Obviously, if you're someone who obviously has to have skills in their team, then Wallyson is the way to go because he's the only Brasilver striker with 5-star skills, I believe, guys. But I got to say, prepare to be disappointed. He is not that good in-game, and I got to say, he is not worth the coins. And then we move on to the last player on this team, guys. We are looking at none other than Maicon Lietti, playing in the left forward position. Because if you look at Brasilver left wingers or left mids, then there's not too many options, guys. So what I decided to do, obviously, is muddled my words up there, guys. Change Maicon Lietti to a right forward and obviously play him in the left forward role. He'll be able to cut into his preferred foot in that position as well, guys. Scored some amazing goals with me. Great dribbler. He seems very quick in game, and his finishing is pretty decent as well, guys. So definitely worth a pickup for Lietti. He's worth about 70k at the moment. I gotta say, he's definitely worth it. He'll score so many goals for you. It is unbelievable. So anyway, guys, that wraps up this video. I hope you enjoyed my Brasilver squad builder. If you did, leaving a like is also appreciated, and subscribe if you enjoy the content. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Ta-ra, guys.